Hey everyone, this is Jason with the Buddy INS team, and I'm here to provide a bit of a demo into a couple of the new tools that we have available for group long-term care in the Buddy system. So that would be our group product buddy and our group quick quote calculator. So I'm going to take you through an example group, show you how I would use these tools for an end-to-end process to get me through and get me prepared for my group conversation. So let's just say I have a group. I want to get more information on what's available for that group. I would start my process at Group Product Buddy. So let's just say I have a 200-person group in the state of Illinois. So I'll select Illinois for the state. I'll select that it's an employer group, 100 plus employees. And for employer funding, we'll just say any for the time being. So you can see that there are 4 available options to me here. We have Chubb, we have Transamerica, and you can switch through each of these. We have Allstate, and we have Trustmark. So these are our 4 carriers. One of the things that you'll notice in cycling through these carriers is you'll get some case highlights. So first, you'll see if we have a true long-term care rider available. You'll see if we have an extension of benefits rider available, and see if we have a restoration of death benefit rider available in this state. Those are the 3 most important things to really take a look at here as you're sorting through the carriers. And you can see Trustmark, a great carrier, but coming really last in the recommendation here. One of the reasons for that is in this specific state, we don't have an extension of benefits rider. So this will order things kind of based on top recommendation on down. But you can sort through these and get an idea of what's right for you, what's right for your group. So up here, I have the ability to download. This may look a little different depending on what browser you use, what type of computer you're using, but you can download each PDF. And when I open that up, I can get all sorts of information on the group. This is really your piece of presentation material for a conversation with the group. This is what Mark and myself, this is what we use for our group presentations. So this is a sample of what the plan looks like from a cost benefit standpoint for a 45-year-old employee. You can see the monthly premium here. You can see total paid premiums to age 70 in this case. You can get an idea of what they'll have for death benefit with the restoration of death benefit rider. You can get an idea of their total long-term care benefit and their monthly benefit at age 70. You'll also get an idea of the product guarantees, features, how the product actually works, who's eligible, what kind of long-term care and death benefits are we looking at for a typical 100 plus employee case, and you can get sample premium rates for the minimum and maximum guaranteed issue amounts. So when I'm talking about Product Buddy, I'm really looking to get information on all the carriers that are available to my group and get some presentation materials for the carriers I might like to discuss with that group. So I consider this step done for now. We can head on up to the top of this page and hit the next step to view our group quick quote calculator. So step by step, we've got the carrier information. Now we want to maybe get some pricing. So we want to make sure we set this calculator to the correct plan design. In this case, it's a 200-person group. So I'm going to select the Chubb LBT 100 plus lives in this case. And what this allows you to do is if you're having a conversation with group decision makers or somebody in human resources, or maybe there's 5 to 10 people that want to be funded or that the employer wants to fund a plan for, you can get an idea of what the rate looks for that specific person. So say I'm speaking to a 55-year-old executive or decision maker of the group. I can get an idea of their premium at any benefit level within the plan design. And this is the typical plan designs and access amounts that we generally see for groups of this size. So you can show that executive what it costs to purchase a $100,000 death benefit. You can show them what it costs to purchase, say, the minimum death benefit to maybe show off some of the affordability of the plan. You can even switch to spouse if the question comes up about spouses. You can show spousal rates. You can show smoker, non-smoker rates if it applies. You can show different claim ages to give people an idea of the cost value of the plan. Really helpful to just be able to put a price to it. Really helps with the conversation because you know the client's going to be thinking about it. Even if you're speaking to just one person, they want to know what the premium looks like for them. And we also have some copy underneath here that is dynamic to whatever plan design you have selected. So we have several plan designs for Chubb, Transamerica, Trustmark, and Allstate. So feel free to go through and explore this. But as you change around elements on the calculator, you see I put in a $50,000 death benefit. You will see that this copy here that shows you very simply how the product works updates dynamically based on what you have in the calculator, which makes it a really, really good teaching tool. And then once you're done there, your next step, and this is a step-by-step process, again, the buddy system, starting a group product buddy, will walk you all the way through this. You can hit submit your group, and this will take you to a form where you can fill in your first and last name, your email address, the name of the group, where they're sited, the number of employees, what type of business is it. Expected first month is something that just helps our team assess the timing of when this enrollment might go live if they want to move forward. So for example, if we're working with CPAs, we're probably not going to do April. We'll look to June. It's just helpful. You don't need to know exactly when this might go live, but it does help. And then you can select products you'd like to look at, especially if they'd like to look at products outside of the long-term care space. Accident and critical illness are very popular, but we're also seeing a rise in interest in hospital indemnity, cancer products, other products like a pure term life insurance or disability. You can fill in your BGA here if you have one, if you're working with one, and you can put any notes for our team here. And if you'd like contracting, you can select yes for this. We'll send you some information on contracting. And we have a census template here if you need one to grab one from the group, because filling out this form and submitting a census to Mark or myself are really the two steps you need to make a case active. So once you submit that, our team is notified. We'll reach out to you and we'll start the process of working with that group, like census analysis and providing you any other materials you may need. But as you can tell, this process helps to make you as prepared as possible for your group conversation. So I hope you enjoyed this demo. Hope you found it helpful. We're here for any questions you have. Have a great rest of your day, and thanks for watching.